What are the steps for finding and keeping a long-term relationship?
I'm going to say that there's 6 steps that the brain needs to go through for a long-lasting relationship. Step number 1, motivation. You have to desire not only love, but to be loved and to share love.
I feel like I've got that, but I feel trapped inside. I don't know how to get out and find this.
Feel trapped because you don't know how to find a long-term relationship? Well, you have values and dreams, so go to where like-minded people hang out, schools, religion, sports, etc. Step 2, observe. Your consciousness has innate instincts to see reality. I call and show them as widgets. And is very detailed, and B looks for patterns. So look and listen at who, what, when, where, and how others act and interact. How are they the same? How are they different? What's their patterns? You can trust your instincts if you are objective and not biased. Don't listen to deceptive Spidey's lies. Or Dragon, your alter ego, who will encourage Spider. Did you find a prospect? Do they see reality?
I have a few in mind, but I'm not so sure about their hearts. That is harder to perceive. How do I know that they really care?
When we are in our upper natures, love is free to do its magic. Like parent to child or lovers, it can spark a cascade of chemicals. Our senses light up. We are in love. It gives us a sense of value, of worth, and a will to live, to be who we really are. Love can be hindered by fear from trauma, childhood or otherwise. It can take us to our lower nature where we may lie, be selfish, blame, or be aggressive. Remember, all people do what they think is right for the time and the moment, and they're sincere about it. But if they don't do what works, it's only ignorance. They don't know what to do. Look for their sincerity to resolve their fears. It should be a topic to discuss and process through. A counselor may be needed to help facilitate that. Some people cannot feel love, but if they have been socialized to stay in their upper nature, they can still be compatible.
Okay, but love can be blinding. It can blind us. What are the signs of sincerity?
We are born into a society or a family script with winner or loser roles. It can be a play about doomsday or how to make a bright, workable future. If your partner is sincere, you and they can modify or design a new script to keep the magic of love alive that meets your values, your dreams, and helps you stay in your upper nature. It should be fair and guided by ethics. Take responsibility for your actions so you can change your beliefs, your thinking, and your environment if needed. Watch out for traps of thinking flashbacks of fears, judgmental biases, rigid thinking, taking things too personal, trying to always be right or perfect, being a mind reader, too many what ifs, shoulds, or yes, buts. If you or your partner are unwilling to look at and change, then you are at a dead end.
What about tips? Do you have any tips?
Play together, go camping, do other events where you use your senses and you have fun. Always date. Don't give up dating. And dating, you just instinctively do the right things. You serve each other. You meet each other's wants, needs, imaginations, and desires. And addictions. You want to lessen your addictions or get rid of them. Addictions take away empathy. They commandeer your sense of pleasure for the addiction rather than for each other. And then it's time that you want to start forgiving the ghosts of the past. You want to tell them, look, you no longer exist. Other people are not you. I'm not a child anymore. I'm not helpless. I know more than I used to do. Trust. Trust is predictability. You want to be predictable, and you want to study and understand and ask enough so that your partners are predictable. Then you can trust to the degree that you can predict. You can't always share everything, but share what you can. And if you need to go deeper, you can always get a counselor to help facilitate if you're kind of stumped and don't know what to do.
Okay. So I got to be motivated, see how we perceive the world, feel about it, think about it, and what we do about it. So what's the sixth step?
Happiness is easy. We're born with it. It's not learned, it's innate. The upper nature develops it, but the lower nature, designed to protect us, can fear the wrong things and keep us in the lower nature. When we design our lives to stay in our upper nature, we can experience what is called the peak experience, the ultimate joy and creativity. Most of the time, we can be alive with awareness, have the magic of love, expanding thoughts, and creative life experiences. Even hardships can be less devastating. Work towards that, alone or together or as a family.
I like that happiness is easy, that we're born with it. That's quite a reward for doing things right in a relationship. We're both happy. I'm going to try that.